I'm the wrong candidate for an Ironman. Here's why. I wasn't already athletic. I'm not where I want to be yet. And I know nobody's where they want to be. I wasn't a high school athlete. I didn't play sports. The closest I got was running a 5K whenever I was in my early 20s. And that was pretty much it. I would run for exercise, but I never played any sports. I wasn't naturally athletic. I'm short. I have to work harder than all the tall guys. I don't live in a big city. I don't have a lot of resources around me. So there's a lot of reasons why I would not be the ideal choice to be an Ironman athlete. And I think that's most people. I think most people are in a place where they feel like they're just not the right candidate. And neither am I, but that's okay, because I'm gonna try anyway. I want this to be my attempt to share my struggles with training and hopefully getting a win down the line. Here's some backstory of some things I've already done so far. I started training in April of 2025. I had a friend. He did a full Ironman and it inspired me. I don't know why. This kind of athletics never really inspired me before. I would kind of watch it from a distance, be like, oh, that's cool. There's something about this time in particular that I was just very amazed at what was happening before me. This guy that I knew, who I didn't think to be an athlete either, did this really hard thing, and it meant a lot to him. It latched on to me, and it was kind of a wake-up call to be like, well, maybe I could do something like that. And I did some more research, and I discovered that you can do I knew nothing about triathlons. I just knew that they were hard and that people did them. I didn't know anything about it. So I found out you can do shorter ones. You can do short triathlons. And that's what I did. I signed up for a sprint triathlon in my hometown. It was a 400-meter swim. It was a 8-mile bike and a 4K run. At the time, that sounded pretty daunting. And I think for most people, that sounds daunting. 400 meters in open water, and there are people who are completely frightened of the water. I didn't know where to start. Went to the pool, and I had never done freestyle swimming before. I completely wore myself out. I couldn't get 25 meters without being completely gassed out, had no energy left. I'd have to wait like 30 seconds to a minute to be able to get to the other side. And to get back to the other side, it was just fear of, I've got to get to the other side so I can take another break. And that was like the first couple of weeks with swimming until I really did some research and found out how to do it right. It sounded daunting, but I had a few months to train, and I used the resources I did have. One of the biggest of which was ChatGPT. I just asked, is this even possible? Can you do it with no training at all? Can you even get there? I completed that triathlon, and it really gave me the boost to be like, okay, I can do this. Just a guy who's trying. And I wasn't last. You are capable of doing that. I could do it, and I'm the least likely person to do that. You can do it too. I'm gonna go over all of the plans, all of the tools, all of the things that I'm going for, and take what I say with mild acceptance in you, because I'm not a professional. There's a lot more qualified people that are able to tell you specific methods, specific ways of training. I'm only going to share my wins, my losses, what I did, but understand it may not be the right way for you. I'm still learning. We can get these wins together. We can get these losses together. I invite you to follow my journey. This page is just a way to stay accountable to that journey, to document everything that I'm doing the best that I can and share it with all of you. So let's do this together.